King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Gigi and James episode of the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4 and the CW. Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll conclude our exclusive with the late, great Gigi Shinn in Beaumont, Texas. And Parker James and the Boogie Kings live at Honky Tonk, Texas in Silsbee. Boogie Kings are in the house here at Honky Tonk, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Thunkin'. Parker James, good to see you.
Good to see you again, Jim.
John R. Smith.
Jim, good to see you, brother.
We'll feature the Honky Tonk, Texas fabulous flashback. We'll also air the Southeast Texas debut of Madison Station's new video as our Pine Tree Lodge music clip of the week from Nashville. We'll check out the Soggy Bottom Saloon events calendar. And John Cisak will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Bradley's Collision Center in Port Neches.
King of the Road.
Howdy, and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4 and the CW. I'm Jim King of the Road. If you're a country fan and you still listen to those so-called local country radio stations, take the King's Country Challenge and stream King's Country for a while. We're sure you'll agree that we serve up a much better listening experience with a superior playlist, way more variety, and a lot less talk and commercials. Never settle for less. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. King's Country streams the most magnificent country music mix on the planet 24/7. Stream King's Country internet radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with a Bluetooth connection. King's Country is streaming worldwide and crystal clear on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. And stream the multi-award-winning and nationally recognized Jim King of the Radio show middays Monday through Friday on King's Country at kingscountry.net. It does rule. Now ride shotgun with me to downtown Beaumont, Texas. We always cruise Cadillac style, as seen and heard on Southeast Texas TV and radio.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road show.
Oh, hi, to the time.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road. You gotta know how to twist. I did it just like this. You just swim. And do it like Jim. You just jerk. Better watch me work. And do it like this. Better watch me work. I better nah, 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 nah. I said nah, 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 nah. Let the people say it one more time.
Legendary Gigi Shinn here for this big benefit. Who else is playing here tonight?
My old buddy Gary Mouton, who was in the band with me, in the trucking company. Let's see, who else is here? Parker James is coming, and Parker has been working with me at the club in Alexandria for the last 12 years. And then he worked with me before that, so that's 20 years of patting each other on the back with Parker.
What is the hurt that it is all over? My life is one special occasion. I said, Nana, when you leave, that you left me with a different way down. Hey, hey, hey. Cindy, I'm gonna shake the ground. Ever since you put me down. Oh, Cindy, on the shake the ground.
was a young man, and he's in his early 40s now. So the next generation is coming around.
G.G. Shinn, of course, is known to all the legends from Southeast Texas, including Janis Joplin. And I think it was you that told me a funny story one time about her at the Big Oak. Something about beer?
Yeah, the frog.
Yeah. Would you tell that to us again?
Yeah. Okay. On my way from, I was coming from Franklin to go to a gig at the Big Oak Club. Franklin's way down in South Louisiana. And it was a back road situation before the interstate. But when I turned the corner one day at a red light, I noticed this big old frog was laying on the side. So I ran over there and I picked that frog up, put a string around his waist. So when I walked in the Big Old Club, that big old frog was jumping in front of me. I'll never forget this. So we're on the bandstand, and there's a banister. And everybody would stand on the banister, right there in front of the banister, too, including Janis. And they put their pitchers of beer on the bar rail there. So I had this frog on a string, and I picked the frog up and put it in Janis's beer upside down. His feet are sticking out like this. She takes the frog, and pulls it out of a beer and puts it on the floor and drinks the beer. Everybody went, "Oh, she didn't drink that beer." Yes, she did.
Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Madison Station's new video as our Pine Tree Lodge music clip of the week from Nashville. We'll also feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. And John Cisak will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Bradley's Collision Center in Fort Neches. We'll check out the Soggy Bottom Saloon events calendar. But next, we'll see Parker James and the Boogie Kings live at Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee, Texas.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.